Have you ever played Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and wanted to trap a Boss Bokoblin inside of a cage? Well, if you have, head over to this shrine, because in here are the parts needed to build that cage. This is just a proving ground shrine. It's pretty easy to beat, but you actually don't even have to beat the shrine in order to get these parts. Ascend up to this ledge here and walk around the corner, and you will then see the grate that is needed to build the contraption to cage a Boss Bokoblin. There are actually two grates along this shrine. One of them is here, the other one is across the way. For the first one, because it is higher than where we're standing, we're going to jump down and ascend up through the ceiling. Now we're going to use the fuse ability to fuse this to one of our weapons. So when coming into this shrine, make sure you have quite a few weapons that you have available to fuse things to. Now the other one is easy enough to just jump across and fuse that to another weapon. Now exit the shrine and do this one more time with two more weapons, because you'll need 4 to make the cage. Now make your way over to Terrytown when you have 4 of these weapons created, because we're going to be using this gentleman here to break apart those weapons and separate the fused material from the weapon. Once the weapon has been broken apart, you do need to remove them from the pad. So grab a hold of it and just move it along the side of the pad, and then break your next weapon apart, just like you previously did. With the next weapon broken apart, you can do one of two things. Do what I'm doing and start crafting your cage, or just set it aside and break apart the next weapon. Continue doing this to the next 2 weapons to create the cage. Now we have all 4 sides available to us to create the cage to be able to fit it around a Boss Bokoblin. Once it is totally fused together, we will now have an auto build that we can easily craft anytime we want in the game. Now let's go find a Boss Bokoblin and try this out. At this stage, I did see that there was plenty of extra room inside of the cage to fit one more Bokoblin inside. So I tilted it on an angle to try to capture another one. And so it appears that the Boss Bokoblin kills the smaller Bokoblin while inside of the cage. And it wasn't even affected by my muddle bud that I previously threw down. I hope you guys found this entertaining and somewhat useful for your own gameplay. Now before we go, I do want to say I hope you're still here, because I'm going to see what this looks like coming down from above. So I'm going to fuse a rocket to my shield to get me up into the air so I can skydive down and see what this Bokoblin looks like inside this cage from above.